Hi, in this video I wanted to share the baking soda test. Who should do this? Well, I see so many patients in the practice, and I often hear this so much about people having digestive issues. They feel like they're bloated, they're constipated, they just have all these GI issues. And Hippocrates did say over a couple thousand years ago that all disease begins in the gut. And you know, I think he was pretty close. I don't know about all, but he was pretty close where the majority of disease does begin in the gut, because 60 to 80% of your immune system is in the gut. So this baking soda test, all it requires is you just need about 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and you put it in about 4 ounces, max 6 ounces of cold water. You stir it up and you drink it. Do this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Now you want to do this for 3 mornings in a row, and time how long it takes for you to have a nice big belch. Not like you might get like a little belch, but you want to get a nice healthy belch. If you don't get one within 3 minutes, it's usually an indication that you don't have enough hydrochloric acid, because you should get a reaction and you should get a belch. And I just kind of want to prove that here, that you've got some water I've got a little bit of apple cider vinegar in here, so that's acidic, right? And as soon as I put in the baking soda, look what happens. It's just like you're getting a reaction. That's what normally should happen in your stomach. If you are, when you drink this water with a baking soda, if you're not getting that type of reaction, you're not going to belch. So that's usually an indication of low stomach acid, low HCl. So what do you do if that happens? Well, there's a couple different things that you can do. I usually have patients start taking this. I have here, there's a couple companies I use, but the betaine HCl. This has 750 milligrams of betaine hydrochloric acid, and it's got about 50 grams of pepsin, or excuse me, milligrams of pepsin. So you want to get a combo like this, 750. There's some companies that have 500 milligrams. I know like Apex, they have 500 milligrams, and then they have some other stuff in their HCl Prozyme, which I love as well. I just happen to have this in the home right now because the other one, my husband has it. So what you may want to start doing is start doing some dosing with this. You start with 1 capsule, take it with your food. This is only when you're having like protein. I don't recommend anybody doing this when they're like drinking a protein shake or anything like that, anything that's liquidy or smoothie. So you want to make sure that you try this when you are eating protein. So it could be like a burger, it could be chicken, fish, you know, something with a lot of protein in there, protein grams. So what I would do is just take one at the start of the meal, the middle of the meal, whatever, but it's usually best to start of the meal and you start eating. If you don't feel anything, then that's an indication that you need more hydrochloric acid. If you don't feel anything, then take another one. If you take 2 capsules and you still don't feel anything, at the next meal, good amount of protein, take a 3rd capsule. Take 3 of them. And if you find that you start to like get a burning sensation when you take 3, you've taken too much, so you want to back down and take 2. So most of the time, you will find your dosage doing it that way. So if you do that, you know that, okay, 3, I had a burning sensation, you know that you're taking way too much. So if you continue to do this, and let's just say you get healthier, you're finding, you know, 2, just now my stomach is burning with 2, okay, then do 1. It's usually what you need to do. So most people will require some sort of hydrochloric acid, because as we age and we get older, we don't make as much. If we've been taking medication, stress, that's going to inhibit the HCl production in your stomach. So a couple other things that you may want to do if you are having a lot of digestive issues is, 1, sit down and eat your dinner or your lunch or any of your meal. Just sit down and eat. Don't try to be driving around or watching it in front of the television, because then you get into that mindless eating. So sit down and enjoy your meal and really think about you're chewing your food, you're enjoying this meal. And don't ever eat when you're stressed, because your body kicks into a sympathetic state, which is like a stress state. And you need to be in a parasympathetic state, which actually that's when your digestive system works really well. So I'm not going to get into all the physiology about that. So that's what I would recommend that you do. Okay, so give this a try, see how that works, and let me know. And if you like this video, please share, because I think this could really help a lot of people. Okay, I'll catch you on the next video. See ya. Bye.